Welcome to Girls Survival Guide.
Hello, survivalists! Welcome to the Girls Survival Guide. You are here with
Amanda,
Emily,
Aaron,
and Erica. We're here to offer tips, tricks, and randomosity to help you get through life as the hardcore chick you are. Disclaimer, these are our opinions and the accuracy of this information is debatable. Alright, well I figured since we just had Thanksgiving that we would talk about what's your favorite food to eat at Thanksgiving and what is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
Okay, well, my favorite Thanksgiving food is definitely cranberry, of any variety. But I have to say I love the canned. It's just fabulous. Yep.
This is pivotal, how do you eat the canned?
Okay, so, what do you mean how
This
do you
could,
eat
like,
it?
make and break our friendship.
Oh my gosh.
No, this is serious. Okay, do you slide it out of the can and then just slice it in circles, or do you mash it? Or do you cut it in cube formation?
Okay, so,
That's really specific.
first,
No, this is a big deal.
first, I use the can opener and open the can. Right?
Okay, that's classic.
Yep. And then I stick a knife in all around, and I make sure all around is cut.
Of course. Precision.
Precision, there you go. And then I usually have to do that a few times before it's able to slide out. And then what it does, I first try and cut it in circles, like you were saying, and then I cut it into smaller bites, but not into cubes
Okay,
or mashed.
so that's okay. That's acceptable.
What do you like?
allow it.
How do you do it?
Same way,
Oh,
in circles. I just can't stand the people who mash it.
I have never heard of that before you mentioned that.
Oh,
So,
What do you like to eat with your cranberry canned?
nothing.
You just eat it plain?
Yeah.
Why don't you just eat it out
What?
of the can?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
That's not classy.
Okay,
No.
tip I have learned through bad life experiences. You know how sometimes you can hold a jar underneath hot water and it'll open easier? If you do that with cranberry sauce to like loosen the sides, it will actually melt the cranberry sauce.
Erica, it's not meant for
And you will get cranberry soup.
It's not meant for tin cans. They're talking about like jars.
Oh.
Erica, oh my gosh.
The things you learn through trial and error.
Oh my gosh.
And discussion.
That's right. That's right. All right, so
Okay.
you talked about cranberry sauce. Your
Yeah.
tradition.
Okay. At my dad's house, I have 2 Thanksgivings every year. One with my mom and one with my dad. It's fabulous. But the one at my dad's, we do this thing where we go around the table and we each say 3 things that we're thankful for.
Aw.
I always think it's kind of fun.
What were yours this year?
I haven't gone to my dad's yet this year.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so yeah.
Aw.
what will you say?
No. I always come up with it at the last second. So
The ultimate
Thankful
procrastination.
for my pants.
Oxygen? Maybe. I mean,
I'm
that's a good thing
thankful
to be
for that.
thankful for.
Yeah.
it's usually like family, friends, and then something random, like
One Direction.
Orphan Black. That's a TV show.
Okay.
It's great.
I was like, I've never heard of that in my life.
Okay.
I've seen
It's really
commercials for it before Doctor Who, so I kind of know what it is. It looks good.
In the loop.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know.
It's my favorite.
It looks good.
Swag. Okay, Emily,
Should I-
what about
okay.
you?
I am literally the pickiest eater you will ever meet, ever. I literally made myself a quesadilla for Thanksgiving. Shame, I know.
You put turkey in the quesadilla
I
at
did
least?
not. I
Wow.
don't like turkey.
Oh no.
But I ate the rolls, so I guess the rolls is my favorite. Bread and butter.
Wait, so you don't eat turkey?
No.
You don't eat stuffing?
I'm weird,
You
yeah.
don't eat mashed potatoes.
I've tried them before.
What do you like to eat?
Quesadillas.
Wow.
Every meal?
No.
Okay.
I switch it up. Sometimes it's pizza. Sometimes it's sandwiches. I don't know. I'm not...
Smarties.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better about not being a picky eater, but it's bad. And then for tradition, We don't really have any, like, specific traditions, but, yeah, we do this thing, like, we had a fake, quote-unquote, Thanksgiving for my dad's side of the family, which was a few weeks ago, and we didn't actually have, like, a full-on meal. It was just, like, appetizers and stuff. Then we had the actual Thanksgiving with my mom's side of the family, and it was cool because, like, we live all over Missouri, so, like, we all kind of came to my house, and that was fun. And, I mean, that's what everyone does.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Oh my goodness.
My mom's side of the family is big.
Did you have to clean a lot?
I didn't, thankfully. I cleaned my room, I guess. So, that's something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Progress.
My mom would have gone crazy. She would have been like, you have to vacuum everything and bleach everything and clean everything. Yeah. That's what would have happened.
Dang. I get paid to clean the house, so I did that today. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say stuffing is my favorite. Or dressing.
Which one? Can we clarify here?
Okay.
Here's the difference. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but I am. Stuffing is inside of the bird. Dressing is made in the oven outside of the bird.
Okay, no, false.
Yes, that's
Stop you right there.
Okay, that may be true, but dressing is liquid form that you put on a salad, okay?
I love it.
And if you call it dressing, you are definitely from the South.
Okay, that's
Yes. Therefore, it is stuffing because
In
we
or
are
out of
in-
turkey.
We are in the Midwest.
fair. So even if you cook it outside of the bird, you're calling it stuffing because dressing
Yes.
does not exist as a form of stuffing.
It's
Label.
not, like, dressing is not bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that better. Let's just get rid of dressing altogether and call everything stuffing, and if it's inside the bird, good for you.
Okay. Well, I like stuffing.
Okay.
My favorite tradition probably would be, so we have this notebook that we write in, and we're supposed to write in it every year, but sometimes we get kind of busy. But we've been doing that since at least I was little. I don't know if you were little, Erica, but since I was little, and so it's kind of cool to go back when I was like 3 and see what I wanted to write down and what my mom wrote down for me, because it would get kind of crazy, like kind of just really cute, like little kid stuff, like your teddy bear or like a
I
friend.
think you wrote peas down one time, and I was like,
Yeah,
weirdest
probably.
thankfulness ever.
Peas are gross.
I
Let's be
agree.
real.
I don't like them.
I like them in something.
Yeah, so they don't taste
No.
like peas.
But if it's like, here's a bowl of peas, I'm like, ugh.
Nasty.
That's like something you feed to your dog. It's not something you eat.
Like under the table.
Or you mash up
Or
and
your
you feed
baby.
the babies.
Called it.
What about you, Erica?
We should read some of those.
Okay.
Those thankfulnesses are funny. Okay, my favorite food, if I can eat gluten and dairy, would be pumpkin pie.
Whipped cream on top.
No, I'm not a whipped cream person.
Okay.
No. Okay, and then my favorite tradition, I like playing games as a family after we eat. That's pretty fun.
Do you have a favorite game?
No, don't answer that.
Do you not like favorite? Do you not have a favorite game or?
That's my segment.
Oh.
Robbing the cradle there.
Okay.
Alrighty. No.
All right. Well, Thanksgiving stuff out of the way. Let me just say, Thanksgiving this year was kind of rough for us because 3 days of let's do 6 days. Let's say that's what happened. 6 days before Thanksgiving, I was in and out of the doctor dealing with my anxiety medication. It was all messed up, and I was not leaving the couch, and I was just a mess. And then 2 days before Thanksgiving, Erin was in the doctor because she was super sick. And then a day before Thanksgiving, we were in the ER with Bryce because of the dog biting his lip. So we're at the Thanksgiving table. Aaron is coughing. Bryce's lip is bleeding. I'm legit having an anxiety attack. I need my meds.
No adults are home. Like, no parents are home. We don't know really what to do.
And so, like, we're just sitting there. Well, they were there at the table.
Oh, at the table.
Yeah,
not at the
no,
time
I'm talking
it
about
happened.
at the table. Like, how
Okay.
much of a mess we all were. Like, we were just like, we're just glad to be here. Like, it was, oh my gosh, it was such a mess. So, yeah, that was my crazy Thanksgiving.
It was interesting.
All right, Aaron, do you have a segment for us right now?
I do. So, I'm a nerd,
Okay.
and I love, really, I'm a nerd, and I love sciencey stuff. So, I have a couple of scientific facts for you guys.
We need to come up with a sound effect for that, like, woo, woo, woo. like a flask
Yes.
full of something.
That's fabulous.
Okay, I'll do that.
It should be
good.
Exactly that.
Aaron's Science Corner. Corner.
Corner? That sounds creepy.
She's in the corner.
All right, so one of them.
I'm just thinking, like, coming out of the closet, coming out of the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that took a turn. All right. Let's move on.
Well, okay. So the first one is 10% of all human beings ever born are alive at this very moment. Now let me remind you that in 2013 there were 7.125 billion people in the world. And that's only 10% of all human beings ever born.
Oh, you
That's
mean-
really scary.
Oh.
Well, it's also indicates that there's a lot of us.
Does that count future people?
No, ever born. So like,
In all of human existence, 10% of us are alive
up
right now.
until this point.
yeah.
10. Oh, that's interesting.
And here we are complaining about how there's not enough, like, room for all of us, but, like, it's only 10%. But this 10% is, like, all together. And I feel like all of the rest of it was, like, spread out, you know?
You're good.
So they have, like, they had a lot of time, you know? So I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so the second one is more germs are spread by shaking hands than kissing.
But wait, what?
Well, I definitely shake hands with more people than I kiss people.
And you can't get STDs. Okay. I mean,
But there's always those people who...
I think it's
there's-
called STI.
no, I'm saying there's only a couple of things you can get from kissing someone. Oh wait, just kidding. There's like a cold. But I mean, I was thinking like mono and herpes.
But
What if someone with herpes wiped their mouth, shook your hand, and then you wiped your mouth? Would you get herpes?
I don't think
Most
so.
likely.
Really?
But don't they die after a while?
You just get mouth herpes. You don't get genital herpes.
Wait.
Oh, it doesn't.
Erica, oh my gosh.
Wow, the things I learned.
Probably offended a couple of
Did you guys
people.
know that chickenpox is a form of herpes?
All over your body?
Yeah.
Well, I just
And
thought,
shingles is too.
What if you had herpes and then got chickenpox?
Erica, stop. Stop.
Okay, moving on.
Wait, I have a question.
oh.
Sorry. So I took health class over the summer, and it said, like, in order to get herpes, like, through kissing, you literally need buckets and buckets of saliva, that probably wouldn't happen. I don't know how accurate
then,
it is. Like, what's the chance
Is it
of,
more
like-
genetic?
But most
Yeah,
of
I don't
the
know.
population has herpes in the mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Well,
it
cold
spread
sores.
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
cold sores are mouth herpes.
I didn't know that. Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was interesting because in a French study, they learned that around 80 million bacteria were spread by French kissing. And so there are even more germs spread by shaking, like more bacteria spread by shaking hands. So that's more than 80 million bacteria that's being spread. Like, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to know. I want to live in a bubble after
Okay,
that.
well, this is the bacteria that got transferred onto me. I don't know if I told you guys this. I might have. I can't even describe. Okay, so I was going to the bathroom,
Oh no.
At school, I flush the toilet. The water literally comes up out of the toilet and soaks my entire back. Did I tell you guys this?
No.
My entire back! Like, what?
Was it like drizzle or was it like?
Like, you know how hardcore those commercial toilets are? Like, the water jets out and it like... Because I gotta get some hefty turd down.
Whoa!
Can I say turd? Okay, anyway.
There you go.
That hefty water flow came on my back. Oh, that was rough. Okay. Anyway, so... Wow, okay. Inappropriate, that was inappropriate. Inappropriate, that was not okay. Olay!
All right, I think we should move on.
If we had a viewer at that point, we lost him. Or a listener. Whatever. it is.
See ya. So
We have 20,000 viewers for our podcast.
so because
Seen this.
well, this is a girl survival guide, so I felt the need that I had to include some facts about women.
Okay.
And so I have 2 facts about women.
Women lives matter.
Moving on. Okay. The term girl was initially used to describe a young person of either gender, but the meaning changed to mean a female child at the beginning of the 16th century.
Oh.
Can you imagine calling like a young boy a girl today? I feel like you'd get scolded.
Yeah, you probably get punched.
Yeah, by the little boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought the most interesting one, this is the final fact, is that
Final. Fact.
I thought it was interesting that about 2% of women would describe themselves as beautiful.
Aww.
2%
that's
of
really sad.
women like everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Would describe themselves as, well, I don't know, that's
Does
just
that-
what I was told.
Does that include children?
I don't know. I just said 2% of
Is
women.
that did you get that from Dove?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Percent.
There was like
I believe that.
I do too. And
2 out of every 100 people. That sounds right. Right?
that's
Yeah.
really sad though.
You're
I
beautiful.
mean, it's sad. It should increase.
true.
But is it self-esteem in like media, or is it like being humble?
Yeah, because if someone asks you, like, do you think you're beautiful? Like, I feel like not everyone would tell the truth because they're being humble, like you said.
Well, all I know is I'm hot.
Whoa!
I was gonna say I am part of that 2%.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
But like,
I mean, you
It
don't
took
just
a
go
long
around
time.
saying, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. What's your greatest quality? I'm beautiful. Like, you don't do that.
But I don't think that's what they asked in the survey. When they were like,
do
That's
you
true.
view yourself as beautiful? So it's not like, do you think that other people think you're beautiful? It's do you think, like, when you look in the mirror, like, yeah, I think I'm pretty. That just got deep.
Yeah, I got real deep.
It's okay.
all right. Aaron's corner. Wait, what was it? Science corner.
sounds
Something's
really
in the
creepy.
corner.
Poltergeist.
Okay. All right, Emily. Wait, we're going counterclockwise. It's fine.
Oh, should we? I don't
No,
care
we're still
either
going
way.
clockwise.
No, this is counterclockwise. It's okay, Emily. you can
I
go.
feel like everyone
okay.
still struggles with that, even when you're an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like especially like
left
Lefty
and
Lucy.
right.
Yeah.
Lefty, righty tighty, lefty
I
loosey. I
always-
use that every time I screw something. I'm like, which is it? Which
I
is
have
it?
broken things because I've gotten them mixed up and I've like screwed too tight. I'm like, crap, can't undo this now.
Or like when you're trying to organize something by like alphabetically, and you have to go through the entire song just to figure out what order it's in.
Yep. I still count to 10 on my fingers. I'll be taking an accounting test and I'm like, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And you know, when you screw something to the right, your opposite fingers are going to the left. So I get confused still.
Yeah, I
Well,
do
now
too.
that you told me that, I can't, like, unthink
That's
now.
right.
Okay, we've
What?
messed Emily up for life.
Oh no!
It's right with your thumb, or right or left with your thumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the more you know.
Unless you're left-handed.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
Unless you don't have a thumb.
So sorry, left-handed people.
How do you screw things?
Oh my god!
You find a neighbor. Okay.
Whoa!
Emily, what's
That
your
escalated
segment?
quickly.
Okay, so I have a list of things that should not be things. A lot of these are my opinion. But number 1 on the list, most of these are like awkward things that I've experienced. So whisper conversations, especially with teachers. This is a problem because I am deaf. I'm not actually deaf, but like half the conversation will be me like whispering like what? And then when it's with the teacher, it's like the rest of the class can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just, am I the only one who struggles with
No.
this? Okay. Just like whisper conversations in general, like I can't.
And eventually you just smile and nod.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Or like when people whisper in church and you're like, I can definitely hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, just talk.
So number 2 on my list is random little kids who want to talk/play with you. This always happens to me in like really awkward moments. Like when I'm at a park or at a pool with a bunch of little kids, I'm normally there with like my little cousins, so I want to be playing with them. And so when a random little kid walks up to me, I love kids, but I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna turn them away. Like I'm gonna play with them, but then at the same time it's like, where is your parents and why are they condoning this and why is this okay? Like I don't know. It's weird playing with random little kids.
Oh
It's
my
like
goodness.
stranger danger.
Yeah.
With a child.
No, I'm saying like
The other way, like if you're
yeah.
thinking it in the kid's point of
the
view.
kid has no
Oh.
concept of stranger danger.
Yeah.
If they're coming up
It's
to
like
you.
I could be a murderer. You don't know. I'm not.
What?
I'm not. But yeah, that bothers me. And then this is another like classroom setting. So when the desks are in like rows, and then the person in front of you has really long hair, and you have to like brush their hair out of the way
Oh
to
my
see
goodness.
your paper. That should not be a thing.
I have a story about that
Yes, please share.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so and she could be listening. Okay. Okay, so there was
We have a listener?
Yes!
there was a girl I knew, okay? And she said that she had an issue with the girl who sat in front of her in class, with the girl in front of her's hair always being on her desk. And she would the girl in front would shake her hair out so that it would be all up in this girl's desk.
On
That's
purpose.
rude.
On purpose?
I think she was just
Being a butt.
Just crack
Okay.
your neck. I heard a pop.
I think she's just you know how you shake your hair out, make a ponytail, something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. Shaking the dust.
Why would you do that on someone else? Never mind.
Oh, I hate when girls do that in the front of the class when the teacher's talking. It's so distracting. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, anyway. So the girl who sat behind this hair shaker, she was so frustrated by this that she was like, okay, if you don't stop doing that, I am going to cut off your hair. And then the next day, she did it, where she had her hair all up in her desk, and this girl that I know literally took scissors and cut the girl's hair.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And- really?
But then have a chunk of hair on your desk.
Well, that's gross.
What do you do with that?
Yeah, but that's the only time you will for a long time till it grows back out.
I view
That's
that as a violation of girl code. You don't cut a girl's hair without her permission.
That's true, but if the girl was being a butt to the other girl, that's breaking girl code. You gotta be
I feel like if she
sisters.
asked you not to do it and she threatened you to do it, then if you did it again, it would be on purpose. You couldn't forget that.
Yeah.
My foot has officially fallen asleep. I cannot feel my entire left leg.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, but I feel like I do not have a left leg right now.
help.
I think it's coming back to life. I'm wiggling my toes, but this is rough. Like, if someone was like, hey, will you grab me a sandwich? I might just eat it. Not the sandwich, my face.
I also have a comment about the little kids coming up
Yeah.
to you. Okay, so literally every time I've gone to the park, that has happened. Where a little kid's like, hey, let's play hide and seek.
Yeah.
And I'm always
Okay.
super excited to play with the kid. I think they're adorable.
You hide.
Yeah,
I'll see.
I'll go way over there. Oh, and I have a bonus thing. This isn't something that annoys me. This is an actual product that is out there.
Bonus. I'm trying.
It should be like, bonus!
Oh, yeah, like,
beautiful.
Like,
Yeah.
you want a game or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an actual product. It's out there, and it's meatball bubblegum. That should not be a
What?
thing.
Ew.
I don't think we need.
We have to get some and try it.
No thank
Where do you get it?
I
Yeah.
googled it, and
We have to, like,
that's all I
sample
did.
things for our listeners.
We have to sample. We should have a sample podcast where we just eat random things.
Like the different flavored Lay's chips and stuff like that?
No, like nasty things. I mean, not like
Okay.
turd, but that's the second time I've said turd in 30 minutes.
So, one time, there's a guy at my work that hands out candy, and it's really nice. He's an old guy, and he just buys a bunch of candy and hands it out to all the workers there. It's really cool. Anyway, he was handing out Dum-Dums, and I did not look at the label, okay? But it said mystery. It had a question mark on it, and I just, like, put it in my mouth, and then I was like, this is disgusting. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And then the guy next to me had the same lollipop in his mouth. And we looked at the wrapper, and it said it's a mystery, and it's
Oh.
between popcorn, something, and bacon.
Yeah, I got one of those one time. It was awful.
That's a
And-
Dum Dum
and
flavor?
Bacon was in my mouth,
Oh.
and it was the grossest thing ever.
Not even close to bacon.
No, it did kind of taste like bacon, but you don't want a bacon lollipop.
No.
That's
Yeah.
just
I
not.
know.
That's just not.
I think I got
That should
pizza
also not
one
be a
time.
thing.
I didn't know those were Dum
Add it
Dum
to the list.
flavors.
Oh yeah, is it popcorn,
We should-
pizza, bacon? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. We should go to that place in the Loop that has like the different color flavored sodas.
Ooh.
Like they have like pimple pus. I mean, I'm not drinking that one, but
Oh,
I've had the ranch dressing one.
yeah, we
It's-
should
Oh.
we should get some weird ones and try them.
We should.
That'd
okay.
be cool.
There are also, like, there's weird ice cream flavors and stuff that I've seen.
Well, we're gonna have to brainstorm this, workshop this idea. Write it down. All right, Amanda, you're up.
Okay.
What's your segment so I can come up with a sound effect?
It is random question of the day.
I'm sorry, that
Yes.
was weak.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of said it like a question, like
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
It
that's
sounded very Asian.
okay. Let's run with it. It is Amanda's. Okay, I'm sorry for. Wow, I'm gonna try really hard not to be
Question of the
stereotypical
day?
racist. I'm sorry.
That was not
Oh
Asian.
wow.
Okay, so
Just to be clear, we are all Asian, so we can say that.
Oh, well, they'll never know.
I mean, yes.
they know now.
Wow. I think I need to edit the disclaimer. Sorry if you're offended. We don't actually mean the things we say,
Yeah.
but it happens.
What is
Great question.
this is a 3-parter.
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite board game? Why? And what does that say about you?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hubbo.
That should be the noise. A boo.
Questions with Amanda.
It sounds random.
Okay.
Random.
Randomosity, right? Randomosity.
Wait,
I guess
are we
I'll go.
going Clockwise? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Erica's gonna go first.
Okay. Favorite board game. Oh crap. I just like games. Okay. Charades.
Charades.
That's not a board game.
Our charade game has a
Oh,
board.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
proper charades is a board game.
Yeah. I would say, oh crap, or should I do that singing game? Okay, I'm gonna pick
Encore?
charades just for the sake of us moving on. Charades, what are their questions?
Why?
Why? Because you get off your butt. Like, you're doing things. You're not just, like, sitting there waiting for the next person to move. Like, you're constantly interacting. Well, reverse charades was fun. We played that last night, where the whole group acts and one person guesses. And that's fun because there's constantly, you're doing something.
Oh, and you have to work with each other.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And at one point, this one team, everyone was doing something different, and the
Yeah.
person had no idea what it was.
It got so intense that I ended up being a fire hydrant, and Mom came over and lifted her leg up to pee on it. That's how intense this game got.
And I got rebirthed.
Yeah, and I ended up birthing Aaron. So that's how that happened.
Yep.
Rebirth?
Okay, because-
As in born again?
Well, the quote was, Luke, I am your father, and Mom couldn't get it from us doing Darth Vader, so I birthed Aaron, and she finally got it. I'm like, are you kidding me? She was like, if you didn't do that, I wouldn't have gotten it. I'm like, Mom. Anyway. Okay, and then, what it says about me is that I am very energetic, and I like interacting with other people.
Swag.
Okay, yeah, swag.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to a classic board game. Chess.
Ooh.
I like chess.
That's rough.
What does that say? Nerd.
No,
I just kidding.
Whoa!
Why do you like it?
Why? Because you always have to think ahead, and like, you have to know all of the repercussions of your move, because you just have to think. It's a thinking game, and it's always kind of fun because you can have conversations too. It's not too difficult of a game where you have to solely focus on the game. You could have a conversation while you're playing it, and so it's kind of fun to do that. What does that say about me? Probably that I'm a nerd. I like planning things. I like having it all out in front of me and planning things.
All right.
I like it.
Nice. Okay, so there was this game that we played at Thanksgiving with my mom's side of the family. I can't remember the name of it, but it's really close to taboo, but it wasn't taboo. I don't know. Do you know?
What do you do?
I don't even know
what's
what
the
taboo
object?
is.
I was surprisingly really good at it, which is probably why I liked it. Yeah, but you had this disc thing, and when you press the button, it would it showed a word.
Catchphrase?
Catchphrase. That's it.
Bam!
Yeah,
Nailed it.
yeah.
Point for
Oh,
me.
I love that game.
And so you describe the word without actually saying the word, and
Oh, we should play that game on the podcast sometime, because I have it.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
We need to keep a list of all our podcast ideas. All right, sorry, keep going.
I guess why I liked it is because I was surprisingly really good at it. I was not expecting to be good at it at all, and I don't know what it says about me. Because I'm not a super talkative person. I mean, especially in school. I guess when I'm forced to break normality, I don't know. I discover new things about myself, and it's nice.
Cool.
So
Would you say that you like it because it forces you to talk?
yeah. And think outside the box, and not what I would normally do. So that's fun.
I went on a backpacking trip, and there was 15 of us, and we all played catchphrase around the fire. It was really cool. It was a mess, but it was cool.
99.2.
Eric, I don't know what that laugh
was called the monkey laugh. Okay.
New segment. What types of laugh do you have?
Or guess my laugh.
Man.
What animal laugh was that?
What?
A boar.
Did you just say boar because it's on the back of my t-shirt?
Is it? Ah, no, I did not. I
So
did not know
the answer
that
is
was a
no.
boar.
Boar in Latin is aper, aper. If if you wanted to know.
If you rearrange those letters in English, it spells pear.
Or reap.
Win!
You reap what you sow. Anyway.
Alrighty. Amanda, what is your favorite board game?
My favorite board game is Clue.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. A lot of people hate it. And I think that's probably why I like it so much, because I don't get to play it very often. Yeah. Because people I hang out with don't like to play it. It's fine.
You're like a hipster gamer.
A hipster board gamer.
I wish I could show people the face you just made.
See if I
Alright.
can describe it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was very like...
Well, it was like, I'm judging you.
Yeah.
And it was also like, shut up.
Yeah.
So, it's my favorite. Yeah. Partially because I don't get to play it very often. Partially because it's basically a giant logic puzzle. Yeah. And what that says about me is that I like math.
That's it.
Alright.
Is there actually math involved in that game?
It's mathematical thinking.
Okay.
So if you don't like math, you don't like it.
Like process
Okay.
of elimination.
I hate math, but I like the game.
It is process of elimination.
But I use that for all of my
but
tests.
you like science. So
That's
you
true.
have a math brain.
I hate math, but I'm an accountant.
You love math.
Yeah. I was just trying to fit in.
Erica, no.
I know.
But I also like the mystery involved in it.
Ooh, I want to go to one of those dinner...
Murder mysteries.
Yeah.
Me too. We should go to
There's one on a train.
Saint Genevieve.
Okay.
Because it's like a theme. They have a lot of bed and breakfasts around there, and they do like murder mysteries at the bed and breakfast that you're staying at.
We should totally do that.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Oh my gosh, done. Okay.
Ding.
Tomorrow, let's go.
Okay.
Wait.
So, Erica, your
Yeah.
segment.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Woo.
Beep boop beep beep boop beep. That was supposed to be a calculator.
Sounds like a Taylor Swift song.
Oh,
What?
I
Don't know.
reject that sentiment.
The Say You'll Remember Me, that was the same tune.
Beep boop beep beep boop beep. Yeah. I thought of... What if calculators had ringtones? Like you got
That's
it.
what it sounds like. It sounds like those commercials that's like, dial 33322 and you'll find out whether your crush is supposed to be, what the name of your crush is, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but what if every time an answer came up on your calculator, it was like, I found you. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, like, got it.
In the middle of a math test.
Oh, that's right.
We'll just be a bunch of like...
Make sure you mute your calculators, guys.
You gonna ace this test.
There's this one person, she cheated on her test by plugging in all of the answers into her calculator. I'm sorry, but if a student tries that hard to cheat, like,
Yeah,
go for it.
Amen.
at that point it's just called being smart.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't matter.
Like, I don't understand people who write, like, the answers on the back of, like, the wrapper of a water bottle.
Uh-huh.
So now no one can drink water. No one can be hydrated when they're taking a test. That's not
I
fair.
saw that. Yeah.
I have a confession to make. I've never told anybody this. I cheated on a test my junior year in high school. You know how the calculators come with that little cardboard paper in there that tells you how to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wrote some scientific equations for chemistry I needed to memorize on that paper. And I took the test. I was sick and my teacher let me make it up, so I was in a room by myself taking it, and I just jacked the answers off of that calculator. And I got an A.
Wow.
And I did not and still do not feel bad for that.
I learned my lesson. I tried to cheat one time, and I looked off of this guy's test who was sitting next to me, and I learned that when I got it back that it was the wrong question that I had cheated off of. So I learned the hard way not to cheat.
I let someone cheat off of me, and our teacher caught us, and we both got zeros.
I'm pretty sure every test that I've ever taken in my life, I've looked at the paper next to me, but I didn't actually copy the answer. Does that make sense? Like, I was like,
I do that where
they
like
got a B for that one too. Swag.
Swag.
It's not like I did that for every question or anything.
That's
Yeah.
true. I need to
I'm always
adjust my
scared to
legs. My
cheat.
legs falling asleep again.
We had at school, we had this entire conversation. They put us, like, so what they do is they split, like, the entire school, like, all the students, they split us up by, like, grade into different classrooms in the school, and they, like, give us these giant conversations about, like, how to make the school better, or, like, bullying or whatever. And this past one, it was about cheating and academic integrity.
yeah. That was a big
you know
deal.
what would
It
make
was like,
schools
oh my
better? If I'm actually allowed to pee during class.
For real.
Like, all throughout high school, yeah. All throughout high school, they're like, if you need to go pee, go before. What if I didn't need to go pee 10 minutes ago,
Exactly.
but I need to go pee now?
I love my...
Basically, you're basically telling me not to stay hydrated.
Exactly. Like, I have to wear Depends just to make it through high school.
My English teacher is the best. She has these two teddy bears, a guy teddy bear and a girl teddy bear, by their clothes, okay? And so what you do is you get a teddy bear, you put it on your desk, and you just leave. You just walk out. And then when you come back, you take the teddy bear and you put it back. No big deal. Like, you can just leave. It's fantastic.
In college, you can just leave and go
Yeah.
to the bathroom.
And no
or
teddy
take a
bears?
phone
It's
call.
awesome. Or not show up at all.
Yeah. And your grade doesn't depend on attendance.
Yep. It's awesome.
Oh, that's lovely. That's
Except at
fantastic.
MOBAP. It's fine.
I think for me it does for financial aid, but they only track it the first 2 weeks, and then after that it doesn't matter. Because financial aid, they won't give you financial aid if you show up less than like 80%, I think, for the first 2 weeks.
My teachers take attendance every class. And
Ew.
attendance counts as towards your grade. Like, your grade can go down a letter if you're not there most of the time.
Ugh.
That's rough.
I know. Like, what if all the work's online?
Yeah, or what if the teacher
Why
just
should I
reads
show
off the
up?
PowerPoint?
Yeah, I have a teacher that, worse than that, reads off a PowerPoint that only he can see.
Oh.
Like, he's obviously clicking next screen, but we don't see anything on the board. He doesn't write anything on the board, and he's just talking.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I hate
Ew.
people.
Yeah.
Can't
My
you,
easiest
like,
class.
can't you bug a classroom? Like, I always thought you could, like, it would be really, really awesome if you could, like, put, like, a bug under your desk and just record everything.
You can record classes. Just put your phone on your desk and hit record. You're allowed to.
It's technically illegal.
Is
You have to ask the teacher permission.
Yeah.
You can't record someone without their permission.
That's
But,
true.
I mean, Nasreen did that in history class.
Yeah.
She had a recorder on her desk.
I also feel this is a good time to tell listeners that Erin is not a smoker. She's just sick. I feel like that needs to...
Oh, like, this far into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that needs to be said at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, smokers don't sound that bad.
Some of them do.
There's a girl in my accounting class that sounds like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy I work with that sounds like this.
Is he a smoker? Is he sick?
Yes.
All the time?
He smokes and continues to smoke. And I judge that.
Yeah, no, I don't smoke. I promise.
Okay. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad.
Kids,
Highly addictive.
have we changed our demographic now?
I thought this was for toddlers. I thought this was like a toddler time thing. Today on Toddler Time. Anyway, can I start my segment now? Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep. Okay. So, I am talking about how to make a budget, which probably sounds super elementary and stupid, but a lot of people don't understand this concept and they don't have one. Then they're like, where did all my money go? Making a budget can alleviate A. Feeling broke, B. Not knowing where your money goes, and C. Having a future. Okay.
It can alleviate having a future?
Okay, that's fair.
Having a broke future.
Thank you. This is why I'm not a teacher. Okay, so how you make a budget is, especially because at least I work a job where my income is not the same. It's not like a yearly income. So I take my paycheck and I write the amount at the top of the paper, how much I made. So I get paid every 2 weeks. Let's say I made, it doesn't matter. I write the amount at the top. and then
Right.
it really doesn't matter for this example. Okay, I write the amount at the top, how much I made, and then I write down all the things underneath it that I need to pay for: gas, cell phone bill, food, whatever. If you're paying rent, utilities, blah blah blah. You write that down, and you subtract it from the total amount as you go. Then you enter. Okay, so like 10% I tithe. So I put that on there. And then whatever is left over goes into savings. But you kind of want to make sure you at least have, I think they say save 10% of your paycheck. It changes.
Yeah.
So
it's
save,
10%.
so make sure you at least have 10%, but then the excess over all the things plus your savings goes into your savings. And then so your budget, if it's balanced, at the bottom should be 0.
So 10% you have to spend on stuff?
Well, you can write in there how much you want to spend. So, like,
Okay.
you should have a blow section. Like,
Yes.
like you can just spend on whatever. So,
It's helpful if that amount is in cash as well.
yeah.
So you can really keep track of how much you have to spend.
Right. Preferably, all of it should be in cash. Except, like, sometimes gas, you just kind of want to swipe a card at the pump and go.
Yeah.
Or, like, if you're paying, like, a cell phone bill online. My gym membership is all online. But they say you should try and have
Credit
cash.
card bill.
Right. You should have cash, and you should keep the cash in envelopes and label the envelope of each category on your budget. And I did that. I don't do that right now.
Yeah.
But I did that for like 3 months, and I felt like I had so much money. Because I knew where all of it was going. Like, now I'm kind of like, well, I guess I'll check my balance and see what I have. But when I did that for that time, I knew how much money was in my account. And I knew where it was all going, and I felt really secure.
Yeah.
So do it. It works.
I make a budget every 2 weeks as well. But I do not base it on my paycheck. I base it on my needs. Like, I write my needs. Like, I allow, like, $50 for groceries every 2 weeks. And I'll just have, like, set amounts. And then I'll have 10% for tithing. And then I put whatever's left over, I put 75% of that in savings. And then spend the rest.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Thanks.
So, like, along with, like, putting everything in envelopes, you have to create this really complicated filing system. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Well, what I ended up doing was just keeping the cash in my wallet and paper clipping it together with a sticky note on top of what it was for. So I did that.
That's a good
But
idea.
it's during the holidays, so, like, my spending habits are kind of right now.
That exact sound effect.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, I feel like it can get kind of difficult during the holiday season to actually pay attention to what you're spending. Because especially with Black Friday, like, some people can just go crazy and just not even pay attention. And then after Black Friday, they're like, oh, wow, I messed that up.
Yeah, well, I make a list of all the things I want to buy for people, but then if I'm out and I see something, I'm like, oh, I have to get this for them. And so my budget's kind of, I push it. Yeah. I think next year what I should just do is just get like $200 cash and not spend any more than that. Because, like, as the years go on, I have more and more people I need to shop for. So.
My budget this year is $150.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's how much I spent this year, total. $150.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I finished all my Christmas shopping.
Ah. Good.
Yeesh.
I have not.
That's okay.
I'm kind of stressing out.
There's plenty of time.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? Side note. Okay, I'm not going to say the name of said popular makeup chain store. That rhymes with Gibraltar. But I went into said makeup store. The light bulb just went off. Yeah, in Aaron's face. Yeah, okay.
I knew what you were talking about when you first started talking. It's fine.
Thank you. Every single store I've been in that is this chain, the people in there are so mean.
Agreed.
Like, I went in there to find stocking stuffers for my mom, and they're just, like, aggressive and kind of, like, snooty, and not even wearing makeup, like you work at a makeup store. Like, I just don't like, ugh.
I feel like that kind of comes along with makeup people. Like, I feel like that...
I wear makeup, and I don't think
No,
I'm
like,
mean.
makeup people, like...
Who do makeup?
Yeah.
Sell makeup.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of makeup people.
Me either. I just feel like that could be a thing.
Technically, I sell makeup.
That's true.
Well, not really,
Me
because you sell
too.
so many other things, too.
I know. I'm a super center.
Your person.
I'm not a prostitute.
Just to clarify.
Whoa! I am a super center. Oh, no.
What is your... Okay, I'm not
Say
going
I'm
there.
not selling myself. No. I am not personally a super center. I work at a super center.
There you go.
And that is the conclusion of Toddler Time today. All right. Well, are we done? Was that it? This was a good first one.
I agree.
Yeah, I think
This was fun.
Okay.
we all did pretty well, and yeah. All right.
And break.
Toodaloo. All right.